5 hits, no errors, 6 left. The winning Cincinnati numbers, while the Cardinals had no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and they left 4. Bailey, 10-10. The winning pitcher, his second straight victory over the Cardinals on the heels of beating them 10-0 in St. Louis last Wednesday night. And Matus lost it in relief, only his second in 7 decisions. The Reds try to keep it going in the 7-10 game tomorrow night. Bronson Arroyo, the veteran, Shelby Miller, the youngster, 2 talented right-handers. 6:40 will begin our night with a pregame show, and we hope yours, on the Reds Radio Network. Once again, the final score tonight, the game that took 2 hours and 42 minutes to play, 20,219 turnout. Watch the Reds shut out the Cardinals 1-0. Until tomorrow night, for Jeff Brandley, for our engineer-producer Dave Yiddy Armbruster, for Bill Sag-Dennison, and for Garrett Sablehouse, this is Marty Brenneman saying so long, everybody.
Person on TV, radio, in print.
Goodness.
You got it all.
Well, thank you.
I just wanted to support your view that all of this stuff about Syria is just taking away from the importance of this defunding Obamacare, the budget, and the debt limit, and no one's talking about it.
And by the way, I don't think people realize that debt limit issue is coming up, debt ceiling, in about 5 weeks. The Obamacare issue is coming up in about 3 weeks. We've got this heavy legislative schedule, all these triggers kicking in that are going to affect all of our lives and our children's lives. And I don't know, am I the only person talking about it?
You know, I voted Republican since '64. Kind of tells you how old I am. I voted for Barry Goldwater. There are very few Republicans I will vote for any longer. They are just atrocious, and the leadership in the House is absolutely abysmal. It's terrible. And so anyway, I support your views on just about all the issues you go over, and I hope to heck we don't get involved in Syria. First of all, I'd like to tell all of our congressmen and senators we're broke. $150 million worth of cruise missiles. I don't think it's worth it. What we're going to get out of it.
All right, Ron, don't hang up. I want to send you a signed copy of the Liberty Amendments. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. By the way, this Saturday is my last book signing at the Reagan Library. I'm very excited to be going out there. Also, will be seeing my kids. Love to see that too. But the Reagan Library this Saturday. And that's that. I should mention this because of all the emails I'm getting. I know I couldn't come to other parts of the country. Maybe next time I will. If there is a next time. This book, The Liberty Amendments, is obviously extremely popular. So what I did is, before it was released, I signed many copies of them. They're half sold out already. I don't even talk about this. So if you want them for Christmas or Hanukkah or for some birthday, you really need to plan ahead. They're 50% sold out. And I really don't even talk about it. And come the holidays, they will definitely be gone. So you can go to Premier Collectibles. I have it on my social sites. On Mark Levin Facebook, Mark Levin Twitter. They're up there on the social sites, the 4th or 5th entry down. And you can go there and take care of it now and be done with it. When my father's book sold out the sign, people kept writing us, but that's it. That's the whole point of a limited edition. These are also first edition. We've had several printings now. So these are first edition. They're signed with beautiful gifts. Those of you who've got the Liberty and Tyranny and the Meritopia do know. So if this is something you want, now that I've mentioned it, they're 50% sold out. Probably by tomorrow they'll be maybe 60%, 70%. I don't know. Just a heads up. Plan a little bit ahead if that's what you want to do. If you're not interested, perfectly fine. But those of you who are. Now, Stuart, Tucson, Arizona on the internet. Go.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
I'm good, and congratulations. And I just want to echo what that guy said before, but I won't go through the
thank you.
phrase.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say that I am absolutely befuddled by the explanations of what we're doing in Syria. To me, this thing looks like one big monstrous hornet's nest. And, you know, you throw rocks and you throw sticks into a hornet's nest, and nothing good comes of it. And everything is done in the Middle East. Every time they make promises about what happens or what happened, Egypt goes upside down. Libya goes upside down. I have no reason and no understanding why they think anything good is going to come of this.
Well, look. The Shah of Iran, under Carter, he's pushed out of office. Mistake. I'm sorry, that's my view. Mubarak, pushed out of office. Mistake. Libya. I don't know what's happening in Libya, but Al-Qaeda seems to be a breeding ground there, and they killed 4 of our people with no reaction. No military reaction whatsoever. Now we're told Syria. So Syria is the crucial place now. I'm saying this. This isn't about isolationism. This is about rationality. This is about prudence. This is crazy. I'll be right back. The most alarming danger to your freedom is the inability to defend how important it is. Freedom is under attack every day in the war of ideas. So how can you best defend your liberty? By using your voice to convince others about what is right. Learn to speak up. Become an advocate for the principles of liberty that made America the greatest nation on earth. Senator Ted Cruz eloquently defended our freedom in a wonderfully inspiring speech delivered at Hillsdale College's commencement. Get access to the speech today for free by subscribing to Imprimis. That's Hillsdale's speech digest dedicated to promoting civil and religious liberty. And my listeners can read his speech right now by signing up at levinforhillsdale.com. That's Levin for Hillsdale.com. Learn from this powerful speech, and by signing up, you'll receive many more great issues in the future, all for free. And I love reading Imprimis every month, and you will too. So sign up today at levinforhillsdale.com. Your voice can help save this nation. levinforhillsdale.com.
News Talk 1190 WOWO 92.3 FM is proud to present best-selling author and commentator Ann Coulter.
The way you prevent more bad things from happening is by keep holding the House of Representatives. And for one thing, Republicans ought to start paying attention.
Ann Coulter, downtown Fort Wayne at the Grand Wayne Center. Tickets are on sale now. Join Ann Coulter with special guest Todd Starr. Downtown Fort Wayne, Friday, September 13th. Get the latest information by going to WOWO.com. Sponsored by Americans for Prosperity.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lisa Lucera. A 60-day limit on military action in Syria with the possibility of a one-time 30-day extension. Part of the draft resolution reached by the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Other details.
The reason that the United States is moving against Syria is that it's at the core national security interests of the United States. It says that diplomatic efforts have been exhausted. It says that there is a real threat by weapons of mass destruction in the region of world peace and U.S. national security, and that's the justification for moving.
Fox's Chad Perkin with the Capitol. The draft coming after about 3.5 hours of hearings today. A vote expected tomorrow. No damage reported when a 6.2 magnitude earthquake strikes off the southern coast of Japan.
We are definitely not surprised to see a quake of this magnitude in this particular region.
Rafael Abreu with the U.S. Geological Survey. Fox News. We report, you decide.
From the home comfort experts, Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Weather Center.
I'm Curtis Smith, Chief Meteorologist from 21 Live, your exclusive 10.5 for HD forecast. Under a mostly sunny sky, up to 81 tomorrow. After another cool night tonight, mostly clear, 52 for the overnight low. Mostly clear tomorrow night, back down to 54. More sunshine, more wonderful weather for Thursday and Friday. Both days mostly sunny with highs in the mid to upper 70s. I'm 21 Live's Chief Meteorologist Curtis Smith on News Talk 1190 WOWO 92.3 FM.
Should you hold the door open for your date, even if it's revolving? What if you think you found your soulmate when you first meet? What if you think it's the waiter? Should you tell her she has something in her teeth, or does it depend on what it is? Navigating the dating scene can be tricky. In our continuing effort to make dating easier on everyone, Cupid.com presents The Rules of Dating.
Rule 23. A yoga class is not a date. genital cleavage on the first date is acceptable, unless it's man cleavage.
These rules of dating have been brought to you by Cupid.com. Cupid.com is free and easy to join, and hundreds of single people in your area seeking love and friendship are already Cupid.com members, and more are joining every day. Just sign up at Cupid.com and start having fun and meeting people. Cupid.com, voted the best dating site of 2013 at the iDate conference. Cupid, 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 Cupid.com.
Where do you go when you need new bags, filters, or parts for your vacuum? Or where do you go when you need your vacuum serviced or repaired? You can go to the big box store. First of all, you'll most likely visit multiple stores because they stock only a few types of bags and parts. And if you purchase bags from one of these stores, you probably have 3 or 4 open packages that are not compatible with your vacuum. And the only reason you purchased all of these incorrect bags is because there was no one to help you find exactly what you needed. Now consider an alternative. Visit any of the better vacuum stores for personalized service and the best selection of current as well as hard-to-find parts and bags. This means you make only one stop. Purchase only the parts or bags you need, and you deal with professionals who know your vacuum inside and out. They also specialize in vacuum service and repair. Visit any one of the better vacuum stores. United Vacuums in Coliseum Corners, Southside Vacuum on Calhoun, and Tri-State Vacuum at Fairfield and Taylor.
Nothing on our quick one. You're listening to the Mark Levin Radio Show. The Mark Levin Show is tomorrow's morning show. You can reach Mark now at 8773-13811. Mark Levin, author of numerous New York Times best-selling books, Men in Black, Liberty and Tyranny, and Ameritopia. Now comes the Liberty Amendments.
This book is what we do, what I do behind this microphone, what we discuss day in and day out. And it answers the question that you ask. Mark, what can we do? Well, this is my answer.
The Liberty Amendments, new from Mark Levin.
When you read this book, The Liberty Amendments, Restoring the American Republic, it gives you hope, it gives you some inspiration. We need it, and that's why I wrote it.
Rush Limbaugh on Mark Levin's The Liberty Amendments.
It's a wonderful book. He proposes 10 amendments that simply reaffirm the original intent of the Constitution and then gives a thorough explanation for why each amendment is in fact justified and traces it back to the days of the founding.
This year's must-read, Mark Levin's The Liberty Amendments, now on sale everywhere.
You know, I was mentioning the other day, it's a little embarrassing, but I'm going to read it anyway, part of it. Rush sent me a note. I think it was after he finished reading the book. He said, I want to tell you where your book, The Liberty Amendments, is going to be. It will be in every history book for the life of the country. This was a private email. He told me to go ahead and read it. It will stand as the single most impactful representation of the opposition to Barack Obama and the leftists of the day. It will be hailed as the loudest, most penetrating and intelligent warning to the American people about what was happening to their country and what to do about it. I'm not prescient enough to know if history will recount the warning as heard and acted on, or lament that it wasn't, quote unquote, Rush. And my buddy Hannity, and so many, Andy McCarthy and Jeff Lord, and oh my gosh. It's a great one of PJ Media the other day, our buddy David Steinberg, and so many of you who are listening. I know you've contributed to that, and I'm not mentioning you. I'm sorry, I just can't at this one time mention everybody. But go to marklevinshow.com. It's the greatest website anywhere, and it's all free. Go to marklevinshow.com. We have a page there on the Liberty Amendments. You can read all the reviews. You can look at all. Oh, I know what I meant to mention. So Mr. Producer sends me an email Sunday and says, take a look at the New York Post. So I took a look at the New York Post. There was a whole page on me and the book, wasn't there, Mr. Producer?
It was a big spread.
A big spread by Kyle Smith.